Can you hear me alright?
Yep, I can hear you.
Alright, cool. For some reason, Wyatt was having issues hearing me the other day, so.
Are we going into Chrushbone today?
Yeah, that'd probably be what we'll do. I'm sure we'll probably be able to find some kind of a group in there.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Good.
So Jeremy,
Yeah.
do you have Could you tell me the AC on your neck and your your head? I have some items that
2
may be
and 3
upgrades for you.
respectively.
Okay, yeah, they'll definitely be a little bit strong. I have a 7 AC head and a 5 AC neck.
Alright. Where should I meet you?
I'm heading back to Kelith, and were you like near the orc lift or anything?
I'm actually in Chrushbone, but I can go back. It's no problem. I got Spirit of the Wolf.
Oh.
Somebody gave it to me.
I mean, I could actually just head there. I'm on, like, I can just maybe buff the people on Orc Hill or something real quick as I pass by.
I gave that to you. What do you mean somebody?
Oh, no, there was somebody, I thought you're playing a halfling? Somebody in Chrushbone gave it to me.
Then it must have been better than mine if it took hold.
I don't know if it did or not. They also gave me whatever shield of barbs or something.
Oh yeah, theirs is definitely stronger then.
Last I was able to kill like 3 orcs with the shield before it faded.
I was going to sell this random person, then I realized it was Skype. I'm starting to recognize people by name.
I'm not gonna forget our session with Palindrome anytime soon.
Was that when you and Art were playing during?
Yep.
I heard about or someone from Britain. Or is that not who you're talking about?
I'm referring to somebody who was taking all the loot.
Oh, I see. A poor memory, not a pleasant one.
Right.
Yeah. Memories are far more impactful.
That is, in fact, I think, supported by empirical evidence.
Okay, where are you at in Chrushbone, Jeremy?
Just coming to the gate. I've got a couple of orcs on my heel.
Okay.
This makes me feel like singing.
Singing?
There's a Beatles song that was redone by musician Joey Cocker. I could buy with a little help from my friends.
Honestly, now that I have the druid at this point, I personally wouldn't mind just just sitting here and giving you guys damage shield. I mean, I plan on. I was hoping to get that enchanter leveled at some point, just so that I have a clarity on hand. You know, on demand rather. And also I was thinking about maining the enchanter, although I'm getting the druid up first.
You can play whatever you like.
Oh, well, I'm glad I have your permission.
It's more my ascent. I'm gonna dump
Well,
off all my
there you go,
copper.
using words outside of my vocabulary.
That's just because I'm older.
Age has nothing to do with that. I have no idea what you were referring to either.
Well, I mean, I did have you. I did have you unmuted, and I did verify that I heard you before. Although I don't know. Now I have you muted again, so I don't know if you came through.
Oh,
Do you hear Art, Jeremy?
yeah, I can hear.
Okay. I suppose I could have just stopped talking for like 2 seconds. So I'm gonna go by those druid spells. Honestly, if you don't care either way, I think that's what I'm gonna do then.
Go ahead and sell that old gear that I gave you.
Okay.
You can keep the coin. It's not worth much.
I figured you were just dropping off a weight on me.
Yep, exactly.
I see what I am.
Exactly. What are they talking about having in mules, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Art told me about your scenario where you lost all of your, or a bunch of your enchanter pages. Or
Yeah,
sorry, research pages.
that was a really expensive loss.
I agree.
Actually, I think I have all the enchanter stuff, but I don't have any of the other. I had a bunch of wizard stuff, and a bunch of mage stuff, and a bunch of necromancer stuff that I all lost.
I'm trying, sorry guys, I'm trying to get my druid spell, but I keep getting asked to sow people and bind them and stuff as I work my way over there.
Imagine that. Everybody loves a druid as long as they're not trying to group with you.
Sorry, like, apparently getting my spells became, bigger than I expected, because apparently I need to buy my new spell, or some of my new spells at the Druid Ring in North Corona.
Can you teleport yet?
I can, and I was all prepared. I even teleported back to Butcher Block, which was the only teleport spell I bought. What I failed to realize is that not every Druid Ring sells the teleports. It's just West Commonlands.
There's some of the other ones do.
At least based on the wiki, it was suggesting that the self teleports, the only place they're sold is West Commonland.
Oh, the cell teleports. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But fortunately, I did have a gate nearby the West Commonlands Druid Ring, so I'm just heading there by the North Corona one, buy my new damage, and then come back and buff you guys.
I'm switching to the cleric.
So how far is North Corona from Kino? Just curious. Is it like 2 zones away, just like the West Commonlands?
West Corana's huge,
Oh.
and you have to go through West Corona to get to North Corona. I just don't remember if there's another Corona in there beforehand.
And then right in front of Kinos is like Kinos Hills or something, right?
That's correct.
Finally kind of getting my bearings of where things are, and I'm actually quite thrilled at the prospect of seeing some of these dungeons. So it'd really be nice to help you guys get a cleric warrior combo up. I also feel like I'm a lot less intimidated by the grind than I was when I first like played or attempted to play this game. You know, because I heard about how, you know, just how grindy it was. But I've actually gotten to see like over the last like week or so that it's grindy, yes, but you can actually make some like visible progress.
I'll be right back real quick.
We need to tell him about Kunark.
What about Kunar?
It going from 50 to 60 is a whole nother story.
Well, and I imagine that maybe it'll start slowing down a little bit, like as I get to the like 30 plus range, because it becomes harder to.
I mean, there are definitely games that are worse for the grind. I'm thinking some pay-to-win flavors out of Korea.
Huh. Yeah. I think I know what you mean. Alright, so I have the teleport spell, the Karana now. I just need enough mana to cast it. Were you just chilling and killing orcs by the entrance, right?
I mean, whatever blue ones that I can find inside. With the new gear that you gave me, I can actually, between the two of you, take down a couple of them at a time now.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, didn't Art like get a pretty good weapon or an okay weapon or something?
Yep, a couple of them.
I can't
Yeah, a couple
remember.
of them.
I see. Yeah, honestly, I had my mind blown a little bit by realizing, like, I know what twinking is, and, you know, I heard you guys talking about twinked out people. What I didn't realize was that this game has absolutely no level requirements on, like, any of the gear in it whatsoever. I did not realize that at first.
That makes
So
a
you're
big difference.
telling me that somebody can equip all of their best in slot gear from level?
That's not
That's
quite true, but more or less.
Is there other requirements that might not be as apparent?
I mean, it'd be pretty tough to get some of the quest requirements in order to get some of the best in slot stuff.
Oh, I see. You're saying that it's just impractical to gather said, but if you could, you would be able to send it to an alt and start from level 1.
Well, I mean, there are some no drop items, right? But not very many.
I see.
You know, you're talking about your epic weapons, and I mean, those aren't even out yet, so except for Fiery Avenger.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm zoning into Chrushbone now.
Didn't quite make 11 before you got here.
Well, that's okay, because I'm a bubble and a half away from 11 myself.
I don't know why MMO creators ever did away with. I love buff. Buff's doing something substantial, more specific.
My theory is that they wanted to broaden the appeal to a wider audience.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you're probably right. That's basically what happened a while, and I mean, it did boom in popularity. Now it's going downhill, but I'm pretty sure it's still like a high margin of, you know.
I'm sure they're still turning a profit.
Yeah.
Although their production costs, I'm sure, are high.
You would, like, I mean, actually, could you clarify what production cost specifically refers to? You're saying that
Paying
they're a cost
developers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, probably you would also want to take into account maintenance costs for servers and stuff like that, but that's going to be negligible overall.
I mean, at least I hope they're paying their developers. It seemed like their most recent expansion. It was so odd because the expansion before Legion, they were actually going the right direction in my opinion. They were like really exploring class identity, and like every class like got their own class halls and expanded stories and very in-depth, like, you know, a lot of like a very in-depth like artifact system and everything like that. Then they released the most recent expansion, Battle for Azeroth, and they just did a complete 180, like dry, uninspired zones that, and like a completely new system. They did away with the artifact weapons. Some bullshit like we had to destroy them at the end of the expansion. And they just like they had a notable drop this expansion. And I don't really understand. Like, I thought they had some new guy like take over the team that was like had some bold ideas that were proving to work well in Legion, and then what's going on, what happened.
Yeah, I can't tell you. I'm not really inclined to follow the, internals at Blizzard.
You're right.
Probably a good idea. I noticed when I was watching the stream earlier that it was lagging a little bit. I'm not sure if maybe it's because others are using the internet over there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I can lower the bit rate again. Or the...
I don't know if it's necessary because it could just be me too. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I mean, I've been paying attention, but...
It's not really that important right now. I suppose it's going to be a main strength here mostly once Pantheon comes out.
Right now, it says I'm the only one watching. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of dark, but it doesn't seem to be lagging. And part of that's probably the brightness settings on my monitor.
Watching you slash for 28 is so nice.
We can actually take some of these mobs now because my damage isn't so poor.
Yeah, that's why when I had it drop, I was like, you guys mind if I took that? Also kind of nice to see you in some chainmail now.
I can't remember how I even got that. Was that one of the stuff that they someone just offloaded on?
Yeah, it was that tall B guy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He gave you a bunch of like reinforced or like leather stuff or whatever, rawhide leather stuff, and then that was in it as well, but you couldn't wear it.
I dinged 11 just now.
Nice. Do you get anything at 11?
I don't remember.
I know at 10 was it you got dodge or something, or was that 7?
Yeah, I picked up dodge or something.
I'll take a look real quick.
Thank you.
10 you get parry. But you... Oh, so you said 11.
I'm not sure if I picked up parry. I'll have to go check.
And then at 13 is dual wield.
What is double attack?
I haven't picked up parry yet.
Double attack is at 15.
Okay.
I should probably go do that.
Yeah, I can wait after we get this slaver done. Especially if you still have that style.
Yeah, I do. Probably a level 50. We don't aggro a bunch of centurions here.
Right. Or do you want to run to... You can do that in Kellethan, right?
I believe so. I mean, as long as I have enough faction, I think I can use any of the guilds, can't I?
I believe that's how it worked. I know I can use the human guild as my high elf.
We'll find out, but I mean, I've killed a ton of orcs, probably. I'm in pretty good standing.
Yeah, and I don't even think you're in bad standing in the first place being a dwarf.
Right, but... Yeah, you probably don't need to.
Unlike those humans that are dubious of everything.
Oh, I killed enough orcs as an XR to go into Kelthan. As long as I didn't go into the Druid Guild, I think it was fine.
Nice.
Guess what? Sao just faded.
Oh, of course. I guess I'll run back and clear my inventory too, real quick.
Yeah, I've got several belts that I picked up.
You have 2 one-handers for 13, right?
I could put my cracked staff on my offhand, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna see if get you some good weapons by the time you actually get there, but we'll see how. Depends on how well we progress here and how fast we go.
And we're already going to do much better just because of this axe.
That's true.
Or these axes.
I was hoping to get you some short swords, Yukisha, eventually. Ah, a sow from a druid named Zelos.
Sounds like a song, maybe a bard song.
So if Wyatt's gonna watch our back on his druid, we can probably kill Legionnaires, so I think we should see if we can get the tents area. And then try and pull people in to fill out our group as we go.
Sure.
Yeah, I can put harmony back on my bar for.
Did you say that all the keys above 20 don't do anything?
It's 22 through 24. I think 20 and 21 are the high elf or wood elf or something.
Okay, I've got a copy of key 22 I can destroy then.
Suppose while I'm here, I could pick up some food and water since I'm starting to run low. I don't even know what a full mana bar looks like anymore.
Sounds accurate.
I can just remember logging on and going for hours before I could get a break from people asking me to teleport them.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that point yet.
I know, but it's not too far off.
No, not if we keep moving like we have been. To go, and then you can port people.
I don't have a piercing weapon right now for my warrior.
I'm fine with that. Back to Chrushbone, so.
Were you still in Kelthan, Jeremy?
Yeah, I'm just above you on the ramp.
Okay. I was gonna reset. First, this random high elf.
I mean, it definitely matters if you're able to run away.
Wait, I need to stand to wave, but I can bow while sitting?
Don't ask.
you on your way back?
I'm killing an orc outside.
Yeah, you are.
I'll get experience.
But what about me?
What about Bob?
I'm the one who can't solo here.
Okay, I'm going.
Do
Oh, you
want
can
them?
have some extra belts. That's fine.
Yay, money.
I've got lots of belts.
They're worth 1 plat each to this character. You want to check the Legionnaires?
Maybe we could farm a trainer shield. Of course, it's kind of pointless since I'm going to be dual wielding so shortly.
What I was going to say is only going to be for too long.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be good to get a screaming mace then, but that's a little outside of our ability.
Yeah, we need to get a bracer, a battle, and a
I did not
dwarven
see.
ringmail.
I did not comprehend what was happening until it was
Are we
too
gonna
late.
kill him?
Can we? There's only 3 of them?
It's like 4, but there's 3 centurions and a slaver.
You have a damage shield right now, Jim.
Okay, maybe.
I don't know.
Try it.
They didn't like something I did.
You sat down. There's an enchanter mezzing him too. Run.
By the way, how long does this damage shield last? I guess
About a minute.
about a minute.
Might be longer for the one you're using, but
Oh, we can, kill off somebody else's train. That's fine.
I rooted that one. Feels so useless when you walk up and just smack it and its health disappears.
So I should not cast like rock on Jeremy, right?
Right, unless you have skin like now, I don't think you do though.
Give him strength.
And I'm pretty sure there's actually a group on Trainer Hill because there was somebody talking in OC earlier asking someone to pull the trainer so they can kill them and get regular Centurions to spawn there.
I mean, I guess we could get a shield for you.
That's true. But I guess we could go look anyways.
We can always do it later.
And the Centurions are all up here, so maybe it's not getting hit.
I don't see anybody up here.
What are these guys up here even counting?
Some of them are reasonable. The other one was, looks like you have the upper hand. This one's reasonably safe.
Them are gonna be green, only like one or two of them. That's why I was suggesting the Legion as far as for leveling.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I feel like maybe it's not bad to clear the hill while we're over here, though. See if the trainer spawns.
He can certainly grab any belts that drop.
Okay.
Is there a way for me to tell when my damage shield is faded from Jeremy other than asking him?
Sitting
tell
close
you.
enough.
Well, yeah, but I'm just wondering, is there any way for me to know, or I have to be close to your character, pretty much?
You
Yep,
can
you'll
see
see the pierced by thorns.
exactly,
But only if you're near.
and only if
Nice.
they're attacking. Do we want to go? Yeah, probably this way.
Let's go over to the tents. See if there's anybody over there. I mean, when I called for a camp check before, they didn't call it, so
As usual, Chrushbone is hopping.
it's only like 3 groups worth of people though.
Yeah, looks like Legion tents are available.
Yeah. Let's chill here, and then as people say they're LFT, and I'll keep an eye on it, and we can start inviting people over here too. Where are you?
Actually, by the fire pit or
Oh, I see.
whatever.
Okay.
What's the safe spot people usually sit at over here?
Over where I was. It's usually the
I
pulse.
don't know where you were.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back over there to refill this work.
Okay.
If you sit right over here, yeah, right where you are right now. This is the safe spot where nothing will spawn or pet. And you can just pull here to your heart's content. Or, you know, murder pawns mercilessly. There's a Legionnaire in that tent to the left.
Easy access to the caves as well.
Yep.
Pull the Legionnaire.
Yeah, go
With
for it.
barbs and 2 healers, we should be able to kill him with your damage.
What snares that much aggro?
He hasn't
Yeah, it's a
hit me
ton of
yet.
aggro.
Well, that, you haven't even hit the guy yet.
There we go. You still have the shield on you?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Feel like
Okay.
it might
There you go.
be counterproductive to cast thorns on the now that I think.
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason my Tilda must be a target switcher, or maybe it's auto like doing or assist target, because
Yeah, I'm not sure.
that's a problem.
So,
I need to switch that.
Yeah, we're gonna smoke them. We don't even need anybody else. Now would be the time to snare.
Sorry.
It's nothing.
I'm 11.
Nice.
Yeah, you are dealing some real damage. 27, 28, 28.
Legionnaire plus Centurion.
Okay, I don't apparently have root on my bar, but I will put it on there, just in case.
We're probably fine.
You still have damage?
Yep.
Okay.
What does the barbs hit for?
No.
7.
Oh,
It's
is
fading
that
out.
it must go up to 9 at the highest level, or whatever the highest level of effectiveness
21.
is. Okay.
It's faded.
Well, gee, I wonder if that means that it would be, or I wonder if that means it would be more mana efficient for me to use the lesser shield that does 6.
Probably. How much does it cost you? Should tell you if you hold right click on the spell.
There's probably a significant duration difference as well. Take that into account.
Maybe.
Oh, that's fair. It's 60 for the barbs. For the shield of thistles, it's 40.
Yeah, so it's only a 20 mana difference, but then duration might come into play too.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the info on the website real quick. See if
I'm
it
out of mana.
claims at level 19 it's 1.9 minutes, up to 6.5 at level 65. Wait, will 65 ever be relevant? Why do they have that on their week?
It will never be relevant in this. It just means that it raises up to a certain duration by the level.
And let's see, the thistle starts at 1.3 minutes. Is probably higher by now. I don't know what it would be at though.
1.3 minutes? That can't be right. I know for a fact it's like 54 seconds at the first level you get it.
Just,
Yeah.
good thing the spell didn't take hold. I'm assuming it can't.
Are you with us or against us?
I've chosen to side with the Chrushbone or to raise my faction killing players.
It would be such a troll if you could actually do that. Well, this warrior is in a close fight. We'll just thorns his opponent.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The duration says 9 ticks for Shield of Thistles at level 9. That's 54 seconds. Up to 6.5 minutes at level 65. Yeah,
So-
Shield of Barbs is definitely better because it's 1.9 minutes at level 19 potentially.
Okay.
And it probably does last that long. It's almost 2 minutes basically. But,
There's
I mean, then
another
again, it could
pawn
be
in
right
here.
in line with the other one because the other one's supposed to increase each level as well.
Can I test
Without
my
a timer.
Can I killing this pawn here? Sure, you guys don't get any experience from.
Shit, doesn't matter.
Can a Centurion or a Legionnaire spawn at that org pond spawn point?
Yes.
Okay.
Every single spawn in these tents has a chance to be a Legionnaire. And it's a beautiful thing when they all spawn as Legionnaires. Oh, the slavers in there?
Nope, I was checking. Somebody got him.
I really don't like that.
Thorn just faded.
Got a Legionnaire up here in the tent or whenever you want to grab it.
Alright, I'm ready.
It's kind of nice being a dwarf. Just run right under those awnings, no problem. Ooh, I remember what it was. At level 12, you start being able to just crit.
Oh,
You know what? I forgot to buy parry.
Wasn't that the whole reason you ran back?
Whoops.
We're pro gamers here.
We're crushing it anyway.
It's true. Yeah, it'll be real nice when you can crit though. And we'll start seeing random 52s and stuff coming out of you.
Yeah. Long good time. Slavers?
Yeah, sure.
Incoming.
Did you use regular healing there? I was gonna say, that light heal healed him for way more than I thought it should.
well, the way I figure is that as long as I'm at full mana, even if the Thorns hasn't faded from you, I might as well cast it.
It was starting to fade.
Sounds fading for me. Could I have another one?
Yeah, take that, Orc Centurions. I don't think that corpse is going anywhere.
Orc Pawn? It's because it's carrying a scythe that I didn't pick up. It's built on this one.
Some of these tents up here are respawning.
Okay. Legionnaire. Thorn's faded. Guess what I found?
What?
Who dat?
A piercing weapon. In the form of a rusty dagger.
Oh.
Probably sharpen it.
That's what, like 2 damage?
Yeah, it would be bad for me to switch to it. Really bad idea. Slayers. One of them's yellow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Watch Thorns do most of the work here.
Why am I even healing? It's just so ridiculous to see somebody with a higher level healing spell. Watching the hit point bar.
Honestly, it's weird seeing someone's health bar like move more, you know, like an inch or like just a little bit. Yeah, why is stamina a thing in this?
Disciplines use it.
Jump.
Well, I assume that there's some sort of intense jump puzzle somewhere in the game that forces you to use all of your stamina. Maybe.
Arguably, I guess.
It might.
There are some places where jumping is definitely a thing.
Hmm.
And also, I believe stamina may drain while you're swimming, depending on your swimming skill, but I'm not positive. Like I said, it's what you use for the resource for the disciplines for melee classes. Hybrids. I don't think any disciplines though.
Somebody, the Legionnaire that spawned on the other side of the tent.
Those bastards.
I
Remember,
didn't even see it.
two different people took one each of them.
It looks like he's dying to it.
Oh, whoops.
Maybe.
Oh, he's a bard. He's gonna kite it.
Ooh, there's a Legionnaire just sitting here now. He's in one of those tents there.
Do you have full mana?
0 out of 0.
Can you heal him to full then?
Where are you?
He's pulling.
Yep.
There's Centurions in the tents again here. And a Legionnaire over here. That I apparently aggroed. My bad.
I've got one Centurion that was on me, I believe.
Third in the Centurion. Although he'll probably die pretty quick.
Yeah, probably.
As long as White's heal, because he above me.
Chrushbone belt on that one.
Finally got this. Alright.
Centurion, yeah.
That's a Legionnaire.
Indeed.
Disagree, I think it's an emissary.
Thorns faded. Slivered. Both blue.
Alrighty.
Thorns is faded. And strength as well.
Oh, this orc pawn. He got mad at me.
I saw you sitting there.
Yeah.
He's like, what is this wood elf doing in Chrushbone territory? Sitting. How dare he?
I was gonna give him a free pat, but then I saw him sit down.
That was the final straw. $16 might actually be for the dwarf male.
Legionnaire.
He got hit hard.
Thorns is
Not overweight.
I know, I think it was just a couple unfortunate shots in a row there.
Yep,
Is
that's
Thorns
correct.
gone?
See, 23 and 26, that would have hurt.
Thorns appears to be gone.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, I'm currently out of mana, so I was thinking maybe heal might be... I guess there could be an argument for either side, because the Thorns damage would mean the encounter would end faster, thereby requiring less healing.
Thorns is arguably better.
Of course I would fizzle.
It might actually be better to use your lower level one until you level up.
He's just crushing me here. I'm about to die.
Well, you have Sal. Can you? Oh, if I
Oh,
snare.
I'm berserking.
Well, if you need to, he's snare.
Stuff.
Hilarious.
Did you get XP for it though?
I am on the border of being conscious or unconscious. I keep falling over. Weird. I didn't quite die, but almost. I think what happened was the hit that knocked me unconscious also killed him from the thorns.
Huh.
Yeah, don't be afraid to kite around. Better that you not die and it dies.
Anyway, I dinged 12.
Nice.
Cheater.
Totally. That was a real nail biter.
That's kind of funny because that means that Legionnaire dinged you, and if it had managed to kill you, you would have lost your level at the same time.
Huh.
Yeah, I might have died if I hadn't have dung because my hit points went up. I don't know what that looks like. Might be why there was such funny behavior.
Yeah, unconscious is really bizarre. It's like you have a certain amount of hit point buffer when you fall down, and oftentimes at high levels it doesn't matter. They're just going to hit you for more than your hit point buffer anyway.
Right, exactly.
But it can act kind of funny where, because of the regen ticks and how the server communicates, sometimes you'll just fall over like 10 times in a row before it finally says you have enough health to be sitting up.
We could give you these shackle keys too. I have 20 and 16.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. These belts are better used on other characters at this point. I'm only a bubble away.
We'll get you there.
16 is indeed male dwarf slave though, so one of you should use them. Since there's one like right over there.
Yeah. I'll go use it here.
What was the other?
20.
20.
Male high elf.
You sure you don't want to use the key?
I mean, I'll use it. I'm just saying it's probably not going to be much XP.
No, it's not, but it's something.
Hey. The level 8 magician just pulled that Centurion.
Sao and Thorns have both faded.
I'm gonna need a bit of mana before I can thorns again.
It's okay.
Is that bloodstained mantle someone's best in or is
Not
that guy
necessarily.
just trying to get a good?
No, that's about what you're expecting to see for just about any dropped item around here. Expect to pay about a minimum of 200 to 300 plat for any item for the most part. Other than things that are simple like the prayer cloth Legionnaire, that still sells for 75 plat.
Bloodstained mantles from House of Unrest. We can probably get one later.
Yeah, if we run groups, we probably can.
Exactly.
What is SV magic?
Save versus magic.
Hmm.
Very important to cap resist for raiding. Which is another reason why it might be higher in price.
Right, are we ready for this Legionnaire?
I think so. I hope so. Did you root him?
No, I snared him.
Weird, he just doesn't want to run. There's another Legionnaire on the other side of this tent. Oh, never mind. Maybe somebody pulled him.
Should I pull it?
What? Oh, there was a Legionnaire at the other end of this tent, and it's gone now, which means that the group over there is still pulling those Legios, which they shouldn't be. I guess I'm not the type to say anything, unlike a lot of other jerkbags. Yeah, there's a level 18 druid over here they killed. Just sitting there all casually, like, oh, I'm just camping the backside of town.
Just a heads up, I have like no.
The slavers are up.
Did you pull Legion?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope,
okay,
looks
I
like
thought I saw.
Looks like I did.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where I got them from.
Yeah, I just saw you running by with him chasing you, and then you said the thing about the slavers, and I was like, I don't know
Thorns
if we
is
can take all of those
fading.
out.
Yeah, I think he spawned while I was running through the tents. We might be in trouble.
I'm going to save up enough to at least snare him. You should have cell, so feel free to kite if you think it gets sketchy. And then I'll try to save enough mana to heal you again.
Could also root him. That would make more sense in the tighter corridors.
If I had the mana to do so.
I can root.
No. Okay, he's rooted.
Just need to get enough mana for thorns and maybe a heal.
There's the thorns. Hopefully I can get the heal here soon.
Should have saved up enough for both. Before casting either, I mean.
Yeah, that's fair. Or if I was gonna cast either, the healing probably would have made sense.
Aha! Crippling blow.
Yeah, I saw that.
I knew it. 12 is the good level.
I'm also getting used to how much this healing spell
Somebody is
compared to
like
light healing.
kiting this Legionnaire here.
Hey, where's that Lego going?
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen him run through here twice now. I think this magician might be kiting him. I'm gonna grab these slavers, or should I wait?
Yeah, I'd heal up a little bit.
You're at 40%.
Med
I
and
only
heal.
have 20 mana.
I guess we're not really keeping up anyway, are we?
$86.
You just noticed that?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I heard you say crippling blow, but I didn't look at the number. I assumed it would be like double his max, not triple plus.
Yeah, crippling blows can only happen when a mob's below 20% health. But it's basically just a crit. I mean, that's basically as much as my mage's direct damage spell is doing at level 16. Alright, we should probably be good for some pulls.
Root broke.
I disagree.
I got another one.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about, them crits. Hits for 56. There's a go. You're becoming a machine.
I gotta get Perry first. Probably would help with our healing here.
Crits are exactly why the name Chrushbone became a thing. Because there was nothing funnier than a gnome warrior critting things for like... I guess I could have just ended that sentence as there's nothing funnier than a gnome warrior.
How about a gnome monk?
If it could be a thing, yes, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I used to follow the same logic when I played. Like, any time I made a warrior, it had to be a gnome female.
Yeah, except for they actually did well.
Add Thorns is down.
But yeah, but there's just something hilarious about, you know, like a fucking like 2-3 foot gnome tanking a huge dragon.
You mean ridiculous?
It's true.
It's true, the dragon should just be it. I mean, most of these humanoids, like, the dragon should just be able to eat them. You know, it's done with. Instead, they just keep swiping their claws at us and shit, or something. Or just biting.
It's against the game rule. You have to stand there.
I mean,
Take
like...
it easy.
Monks and Nagafin have a swallow ability. You breathe fire though.
Yes, they do. It hurts. Although I'm pretty sure the initial raid bosses in this game weren't very difficult. The three that exist, anyways.
You know, I somehow didn't even notice that was a until it was like taking forever to kill as he was running away. Ooh, 15 critical hit.
Oh yes, that can happen too.
I'm guessing it must have multiplied a lower.
There's a legionnaire right there.
Did you turn that key in?
Yeah, in the cave.
Okay. Gotta look in the right spot. Are we ready?
Hey, 12.
Some shoulder pads. Let somebody else pick those up. Orange is fading.
I'm also pretty low on mana here. You're also low. I don't know how Art's doing.
I have like 5 mana.
Okay, well, I'm gonna root it.
3. Okay.
Hopefully the root will last long enough for me to get some heals for
Well, I
both of
can
us.
root it.
Okay. There's one at least. Sorry. Guess I can tank a few hits. Okay, we might want to recover a little bit after this.
We definitely want to.
Okay, I will be right back.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna AFK quick as well. Maybe get a full or almost full.
Sure.
Alright, I'm back. And so is White, I think.
And Were you AFK, Jeremy?
Nope, I'm present.
Alright, I'm gonna throw... I'm just gonna rebuff and jet.
I have Spirit of the Wolf and Center still.
I'm gonna give you strength and refresh Sal just so my timers are...
There's a Legionnaire that spawned as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if rebuffing is the best use of your mana pool when we have a Legionnaires available to kill.
Oh, I mean, it should be fine just sowing.
Can you
I'm
Thorns
not...
me if I pull him?
Yeah, I will. Stupid punk.
There's another Legionnaire. I think there's two. Just let me know when you're ready.
Two next to each other?
No, one at a time.
Okay. I was just wondering in case I needed harmony.
Nope.
Yeah, I should be good when myself. Yeah. This place really clear. Down from 18 players to...
Yeah, this hour.
Doing this is actually kind of making me miss healing in like the standard MMOs I've played.
Are we ready for another Legionnaire?
Yeah, go ahead. I miss playing whack-a-mole. How's your thorn?
That's gonna fade here in a little bit.
So I know there's been footage out there occasionally, but have they actually done like any alpha testing for Pantheon, or rather, like, you know, non-streamer people?
Yeah, I'm sure that there's been some alpha testing. Or pre-alpha testing at least.
Has there been anything you've been invited to, considering your contribution?
I'm not sure if I can answer that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Fair enough.
That's funny. Hello. I'm not sure if I
That's
can
all you
answer
have to
that.
say. I'll just be excited.
You should be. It's exciting.
I'm pleased with what I've seen in the streams they've shown. With
Yeah,
that
me
one
too.
guy.
Me too.
Like, the climbing looks really cool.
There isn't anything that I am not happy with so far that I've seen.
I agree.
I spent a lot of time posting on the forums in the early days.
I mean, I honestly just hope that it's successful enough. Like, I wouldn't really care if it, you know, necessarily exploded. In fact, I feel like what I know about MMOs, that would actually be counterproductive towards what they're trying to achieve.
I kind of hope there's some people who turn their nose at it. That would be just fine.
Right. Oh, and there will be, because
Oh yeah,
you
there
know,
will be. I know one of them.
All I have to say on the topic is that EQ2 and EQ Live are still around. That means something is sustainable there. And there's a healthy population. It's not like overwhelming, but healthy enough. Kind of like P99 here.
Yeah, I should give live a chance. I probably won't, but I should. I don't have time for it.
I'm not even seriously giving them any effort. I'm just screwing around with them right now because I was curious.
Alright, I'm gonna check for slavers. Alright, incoming. Slavers incoming.
Wait, did I hear correctly?
I don't know what.
Did you say that you know somebody who's already turning their nose at Pantheon?
Oh, you know him too.
I do.
Yep, you met him. He came with us up to the bar that one day. He came with us up to the bar that one day.
Oh,
no, that means I know him.
Yep, you
the
do.
guy who got you into EQ2?
Well, I just played with him because he wanted me to for a little bit.
I've been
I mean,
messing around.
I enjoyed it a little bit. It was okay. But I enjoy this a lot more.
I do too. If it wasn't for the fact that it's really difficult to actually solo in this, I would make this a game exclusively.
The Ranger is totally a rogue in EQ2.
All of them are kind of broke, really. And it takes no time to get the initial levels.
Well, he's broke, I agree, but I said he's a rogue.
Rogue.
Got backstab and whatnot.
Huh. Hey.
Yep. Do you want that one too?
Sure, why not?
You
Gotta help our
Legionnaire.
brethren.
Oh, he pulled to you guys.
Oh.
Fortunately, I'm full mana, so we should be fine.
Yeah, we'll crush him. You can get that key later. I think you may need to be standing.
Oh, yeah. If you're looking at the book, you can't trade. Hey, now we're the same level as the Legionnaires.
It should just be a little easier then.
That guy was gonna give that weapon to the...
Right? Trying to tell me to give it to the pet. The worst part was, the pet the mage had already had a summon dagger that the mage put in his hand, and the way pets work is if you hand them another weapon when they already have one, they won't do anything.
Oh, it'll just eat the weapon.
Yep, it'll just eat the weapon.
Do you want that belt?
Belts I like.
So he would have had to resummon it, basically.
Yeah, you'd have to resummon a different pet in order for it to get the weapon. Which we got a second one while he was pulling stuff, and he asked the mage to summon another pet, and the mage didn't even respond. So I was like, I'm not giving this to him. No.
Oh, sorry, somebody else already pulled it.
Nice crit.
Yeah, not bad.
Whoa. I got a
What's
leader
that?
coming on accident. He literally wasn't there a second ago.
That's fine.
Oh, this one's stubborn.
Yeah, I missed 4 times in a row. I'll just bring that one back. Slavers. The thorns has faded. Nice.
Get him. Who remembers when Chrushbone was challenging?
I do.
What, you mean like a week ago?
Yeah.
So it's an achievement, crushing Chrushbone.
Yes.
Or
I
it
mean,
would be.
I assume we can't really do this in the castle, though, right? Or around that area is the highest level mobs in the zone, or?
I mean,
At the
inside. Go ahead.
level that you're at is about the level that would be sitting in a throne room group trying to kill Emperor Crush if you were to really actually try to be XP. Most people leave here before that, though. Mostly because, like, unrest and stuff is better.
Yeah, they got bronze, for example.
Yep.
Unrest is a cool zone.
I agree.
I didn't even get to see the inside, I just saw the outside when I was leveling a bit with Artsmage.
Legionnaire. Thorns is down.
When you say target, do you mean the whole company or just one specific store?
I mean that I failed to actually select the mob. Are we ready for a Lego?
Yeah, it should be.
That was a good crit there.
They're all good. They're all at least better.
True. Than the hit that it would have been. What that little 37 magician's doing?
Strength is faded. He can wait though.
He's not gonna run when there's another Lego here. I rooted him for now just to get him off me.
Looks like he might be on me.
He's rooted.
Just let it expire then. Thorn is faded. I can get the aggro.
I think we'll be fine for a while. Unless I suppose he could just start hitting me for 26 a bunch of times in the row.
You also have to back out to see if he's got the road.
Oh. That's how.
Don't even ask me to explain that, because I can't. General rule of thumb though, back away. If it follows you, stop.
Essentially, since the priests in this game are essentially casters. There's a belt on that one. Could I get strength? So I was fading. Got a Legionnaire up over to our right.
Oh, I got the sows fading. I'm gonna rebuff that.
Yep. Shoulder pads on that one.
There's a Lego in that tent over there, so be careful.
Yep, I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, there's 2 of them in that tent.
Yep, I see him now. We ready for the other one?
Should be fine.
The thorn's faded. Oh, no, there it is.
Someone pulled it.
I thought somebody had, but I just didn't see it.
Oh, okay. There's a Lego back here.
Roger. I might ding off this one.
Seems accurate because I got a bubble to go.
Yep.
Nice. Do you mind if I get the last bubble I need then, Wyatt?
I mean, I suppose I don't know. How
I
much
think we
longer do
could
you
probably
think?
get it. It's like 4 more Legos or 5, maybe 6.
Okay.
There's one over here in the cave.
Alright, I'll come in after I kill the Centurion. I gotta hand off this cracked staff that's weighing me down. Slavers. Strength is faded. Lego? Oh, he saw me.
There's a Lego over there.
I missed him. Mad. There's a belt on the ground.
It was a belt party.
Yep. They were showing off all their patches.
Well, one more anything should ding me, probably.
I got a couple incoming Centurions, but they're probably too low.
Maybe. I don't know. Safe opponents have even been giving me XP. I don't know why.
It's just certain threshold.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, like that one didn't give any, but I'll go back here in the cave.
Okay, I'll finish killing this Centurion and then grab him. I'll pitch over.
I'm good. We're probably gonna head out here.
Yeah, I'm full up. I don't even want to loot anything else.
Do you have any other belts you wanted to dump off, or?
Yeah, I got, I mean, if you want them, I got a ton of them.
Oh well, I mean it's up to you. If you wanted to sell them, whatever, that's fine.
No, you can have them. I don't care. I know you guys are trade skilling and stuff. It's fine. Do you have room for them?
How many do you have?
7, it looks like. 8.
Give me 1 second. Alright, I got room.
Huh. I guess that's it. I can't count.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, there's one more Lego. Do you want him?
I mean, sure, buffer. Just get rid of them. Also, if a pad drops, that would be sweet justice.
Thorns is down. There we go.
Because it spawned and it's like right there.
It's one more Shadow Wolf.
3 hours later.
Exactly. No, we did good today.
2 levels plus a bubble. In about a 3-hour period.
Hell yeah. Honestly, you guys might be able to graduate from Chrushbone pretty quick.
Yeah, pretty quick. We could probably go ahead.
I was gonna say one more level here, and at 14 I get the undead nuke, so.
Time to go to house.
Alright, kill some death beetles.
I want to get some better armor.
We're working on it.
Oh, that's good. I need to get a fire beetle eye too for Elizabeth.
Womp womp. Alright.
We heading out?
Yep. Most of these guys won't even attack me anymore. Where'd he go? Did you already zone out?
Me?
Yeah.
I think arcaded.
I gated.
Oh yeah. It's just as well.
That's cheating.
He cheated earlier, it's okay. Oh, having resurrections available for you guys will be nice eventually.
Will be nice.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it makes a
What's-
world of difference when you don't have to earn all that experience back.
What XP penalty?
I mean, especially in Kunar.
It's 3 hell levels across 10 levels.
Oh, Art, guess what I have? Shoulder pads.
Oh, what?
I have one more Chrushbone shoulder pad.
Nice.
You can have it. Find a buyer or use it.
It actually evens me out because I have one sitting on the enchanter.
I'm behind you.
Oh, wily little dwarf. Thanks for the key.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I feel like you just want me to destroy things.
Isn't that one good?
I mean, if you can find the dude, which is very unlikely most of the time, unless it's a dwarf.
I don't know. I found if I just camp the Taskmaster and use his earrings, it'll spawn. I haven't had too much trouble. It's
Fair.
not that big a deal though. You can destroy it. I don't really care.
There's not enough mana in the world to buff people. Well, I'm just like, oh, I wonder if there's anyone at Orc Hill. I'll go and buff a couple people. There is a full group at Orc.
Yeah, that's how it goes. All right, I'm calling it a night.
Alright, good night, man.
Alright.
Well, we can play on Saturday as usual.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Yeah, we ton of progress. I'm 3 levels
Yeah.
plus
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Don't forget your parry and dual wield.
Oh yeah, you should have some nice skills now.
Oh, I was too late.
We'll remind you on Saturday.
Sure thing.